Okay, hi guys. Um, I'm going to quickly show us how we can create or how we can make the dispersion effect in Photoshop. The first thing you are going to do, we are going to make this very fast. We are going to select the subject, which is this guy. Okay. After that, the next thing you do, you create a new document, which is A4, and you change the A4 to landscape and you create the document. Okay, from this place, this tab will move our picture. You can actually use Ctrl C, Ctrl V, and you can also move it down here like this. Then you drop. Okay, so I'll quickly enlarge the picture a little bit, and let me check this here. So I'm going to use Ctrl 0 to fit the screen. Good. So let's scale this down this way. Okay, this is good. Now the next thing you are going to do, you are going to duplicate the layer. So I'm going to rename this layer A. I'll double click on layer 1, rename it as original. Okay, so I'm going to make a duplicate of this. I can just place it on this plus symbol, then it's going to make a copy for me, or I use Ctrl J. So this layer copy, I'm going to rename it again, double click, rename it as liquid uh liquid effect. Okay, for us to create this dispersion, we are going to use this liquid effect layer. We are going to use a filter called liquify. So click on liquify, and another window is going to open for you. So if your selection is not on this tool, check your selection must be on this forward warp tool. Okay, then you pick part of this image, then you grab this side, then move it towards the right hand side this way. So you can see the way I'm doing is you click, hold and drag, click, hold and drag, click, hold and drag. The way I'm doing it, you click, hold and drag. Okay, I'm okay with what I have here. I'll just click okay, let me do a little bit of this part, then I'll click okay. All right, uh this is ridiculous, but don't worry, we are going to get rid of that. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do now, I will hide this liquid layer. Okay, then on this original layer, I'm going to apply a layer mask. My layer mask, notice this is a white layer mask. The next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to pick my brush, which is this. I'll pick my brush, then I'm going to go to the property of the brush here. So I have a brush installed for me, which is the free dispersion brush. um it is not a preset or a default brush. You have to get the brush online. So the brush you are using for today's class is the free dispersion brush D9. So I'll go to D9, then I'm going to select D9. Okay, then after that, this brush is too big. What I'm going to do now with my bracket, curly bracket, I will reduce the size of the brush, then I'll start applying. Remember, your foreground color must be black in order to use it on a white layer mask. So I'll start picking on the part of the guy. Okay, just this part. This is okay. The next thing I'm going to do now, or if this is too much, no problem, you can press Ctrl Z to reduce that effect a little bit. Now we are done with this part. Now we move to the other part, which is on the liquid effect layer. So I'll click that, then I will reveal this. Now having revealed this, the next thing I'm going to do now, I'm going to apply a black layer mask. which is going to hide this part for me. Then I will now use the brush to reveal the other part that I need. Okay, so to do that, I'm going to hold down my Alt key. Then click. So when you hold down your Alt key and click on your layer mask, you are going to get this black effect. Okay, so now you need to change your brush, your color. The color of your brush, you need to change it to white, because black can never work on black. So white, you change it to white, then you start revealing the area. So as you are clicking it, it will be bringing out the liquefied part of the picture. So you do it gently, don't double click on one part, just move your mouse around and click. All right. This place. Okay. All right. I'm okay with this. The only thing I want to do now, I want to have it fade away. Okay. So I'll pick the brush again. Then I will change this back to black to hide some other parts of this edge. Remember, black on black we hide. So let me hide some part of this, but I'm not going to I'll change this opacity to around 50. So 51, I will hide it so that on this part it will be very soft. You can see the kind of effect we are having here compared to what we have here. So the edge, I'll make it fade away like this. All right, so I'm done with that part. So the next thing I'm going to do now, I want to apply a gradient on my background. You can leave it as white, but I still want to make it to look more realistic. So what I'm going to do now, here where we have new fill or adjustment layer, I'm going to select gradient. So pick gradient color. Then what I'm going to do here, I'll change it back to basic black and white solid. And I'm going to change this color. I'll sample this, and for the other parts, I'll click again, then sample somewhere light and explode. Maybe, yeah, okay. You can just move this up a little bit. All right, now what I'm going to do now, this is linear gradient. I'll change it to radial. Okay, you can see the darker part of the color is inside, so I will reverse that. Then we have this. So now I can click OK. Then if you are still not satisfied with this part, you can see I still want this part to disappear or to blow away more. So I'm going to click on this one, this body, and then pick my brush again. Remember, we use black brush on white layer. So I'll start clicking again. You can now return this back to 100 again. Then you chop the part off this way. Alright, so that is just how to create the dispersion effect. Alright, thank you.